Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good day to wherever you are watching me from. This is yours truly, Mr. O. Welcome to another quick interaction. As you can see, I'm still on the road. I'm doing 2 more hours to my next destination, and it's been fun being on the road. Yes, it's been fun being on the road, guys. Yes, I just want to share one or two things with us as we enter 2025. All right. Because you don't know, maybe I may be on the road, so we may not be able to have the interaction. So let's just talk. There are a few things that I want you to take note of as you enter 2025. First of all, we need to do what we call purging. All right, go to your phone book, go to your friend list, purge your list of contacts. There are contacts that have been on my phone for years. All right, there are times I go in and I clean some of them because I don't use them. I've never called a person for more than 2 years. The person has not contacted me for more than a year. I'll delete you. Yes, I'll delete you because it helps me to declutter. The same way I do in my closet. Recently, I took a lot of my clothing and I went and I donated it to charity. Here they just put a box in front of Salvation Army. Salvation is just like a charity organization, and you can go and put all your old clothing, shoes, whatever in it, and they'll give it out to the homeless, to those who need it. And sometimes they sell them at very, very cheap prices. Okay, and I do that most often because I need to trim down my wardrobe. All right. As a human being, there are things that you have not worn in your wardrobe for the past 6 months. In fact, for the past 1 year, there are dresses in your wardrobe right now you've not worn. Take it out. Go and give it out to somebody. Donate it to charity. Give it to somebody who may need it. Your mechanics need it. All right? A friend on the street, somebody who is homeless, may need them. You never know. The things that you may consider that they are old may be new to somebody. So use this opportunity. Don't enter the new year with old stuff. Don't enter the new year with old clothes that have been in the closet for 1 year, 2 years, and you've not worn them the whole year. Can you imagine? Pagwezi, Vivian, good afternoon to you. Can you imagine, Governor? You have not worn the clothes for the past years, but they are still there. And you yourself, sometimes you struggle to get simple clothes to go out. That is the reason, because you think you have a lot of clothing, right? But you realize that anytime you are stepping out, you struggle to get a dress to wear. My only simple advice to you is declutter, take out all the old stuff that you are not wearing, give it out. Even if you don't want to give it out, burn them, all right? But in our culture, it is not appropriate. But some people have their weird spiritual things that they are scared of giving their things to people. So that is why I said you can burn them, or you can just go to a charity organization, give it out to them. That one, it doesn't go to anybody who use it for any spiritual thing. Yes, those are some of the things you can do. Okay, go back to the drawing board, restructure your plans, your schooling plan, your traveling plans, your family plan, whatever plan you have. Go back to the drawing board, restructure the whole thing, take out everything that did not work and put in new plans. All right. There are some pages you followed throughout the past year. They didn't help you. You can unfollow some of them and come and follow some of us because we know some of these pages. We don't just tell you about Japan. You know, you learn a lot. If you're following Peter Maywa, you are learning a lot. If you're following Nana Bafo, the augmentation alone, the mindset change, the mindset things that we talk about alone is big enough to save you. Yeah, you understand, Deborah? So think about it. Go to your social media, declutter your social media, declutter your email, Go to your email, all the junk emails, delete them, clean up. At least let the new year start with a new you. You understand? It is not only about making resolutions. No, sometimes it is just the simple delete, control or delete some of the files, delete some of the unnecessary things. Then you go in lighter, you go in fresh. That way you can think straight. That way you can look. Recently I made a post and I asked a question that just tag 2 people, all right, either on your contact list or on your Facebook friend list or any social media platform. 2 people that you can call at 12 p.m. You can call at 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m. when you are in need. If you look through all over 2,000 contacts on your phone list, if you cannot get at least 2 people that you can count on, that if I call them at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., they will respond, then you don't have any business keeping all those contacts. Yeah, you don't have any business keeping all those contacts. There are people I've identified in my life, all right, and I can write more than 2 people, but I know there are 3, 4 people that even any day, any time when I call and I said I need $1,000, I know they can give me that $1,000. You understand? Yes. Those are the kind of people you need to keep around you. Those are the kind of people, look, you need certain advice, certain IT tech advice. You need certain family advice. I know there are people I can call and they will respond. They will not even waste time. If I need a social advice, I need certain directions, there are people that I can call and they will respond irrespective of where they are. There are some, it's not for money. No, it's not every contact or every person on your contact list that needs to give you money. No, there are doctors that I can call and say, hey, I need you to take care of this person for me, and they will gladly do it. All right, even though I may not be in Ghana or I may not be somewhere, they will gladly do it. And there are people that you will call them and say, hey, I need you to deliver this for me. Even in the night, they will deliver it without any trouble. We all need those kind of people. We all need those kind of people. I have a mechanic, even if I call him in the night, you saw the video I posted, he will respond. He did 6-hour shifts at work, standing on his feet. He works in the restaurant. He was the manager. A young boy that I taught in Florida. He was the manager of that shop. But around 11 p.m., almost 11:30, he came, fixed my brake bands for me because I couldn't do it myself. You know, I do things myself. But that day, it was very difficult. And I had not bought my tools by then. Did everything and he left there almost 1 a.m., 1:30 each. Right? That is how you should think. That is how your mind should operate. There are things you need to take off your mind. Yeah, you have to declutter your mind as well. I'm doing it every day. Yes. I know someone say, oh, Mr. O, it's difficult to take this problem off my mind. No, you can't. You can't take it off your mind. It is possible. It is possible to take it off your mind. Is that okay? And that is all I want to tell you. There should come a point in your life where there will be a path. Yes, the road will be tough. It will be rough. It will be dusty. It will be long. For some of us, the financial road has been very long for us. For some of us, our road on the faith road has been very long for us. Yeah. For some of us, the social road has been hard. The educational road may be tough, may be dusty. It may be, anything you can think of. But there is one thing you know, there is a but in the middle right there, right? But we will get there. Is that not it? Yes, we will definitely get to our destination. This Osibisa song that Uyala did a rendition of it. You know, that song popped into my head this morning. I'm like, yeah, this is it. We'll get there. It may seem long. And you see, the word it may seem long. It will look like, it will resemble longevity, like it's long, it resembles, it's, oh, this one, but it's not a reality. It's not a reality. Even in the Bible, it says what? Even though I walk through the shadow of the valley of the shadow of death. So it is the valley you are even walking through. It's not even death itself. It's just the shadow of it. The shadow of it. So it resembles, it looks like, and it says what? The devil will be rolling like a lion. It means the devil is not a lion. He will just be rolling like. See, they use them to depict the situation. It doesn't make it a reality. But at the end of the day, he said what? I'll lay a table before you in the presence of your enemies. That is what you should believe, and that is what you carry with you in 2025. There is a but. There is a but. For some of us, we've been on this teacher program thing for 2 years, 3 years. We are not getting any interview. We are not getting any, principal interview. We are not getting anything. But I just want to tell you that don't give up. I know people who have been on it for 4 years. They just came in this year. I know some people, they've been on it for more than 2 years. They've done all their credential evaluations. Some of them even do principal interviews. Look, there's a gentleman in America now. He did more than 5 principal interviews. More than 5. And for all of them, they'll tell you, we want to pick you. But the next minute, you will not hear anything. It got to a point I told him, listen, do you believe in prayer? He said, yes. I said, prayer as well, because you are doing everything right. We are doing everything right. All the questions, you answered them. Now your confidence is very high. You've answered all the questions, everything at prayer. He said, you will, Mr. Oh, I hear. I could see that the response wasn't positive 100%, but he said, look, I'll just do it. And he did it. And today he's here teaching. And sometimes when he reminisce on it, and it's like, man, I got frustrated, I got depressed, because I've been on this journey for so long. If you talk about interviews, I've done them. If you talk about principal applications, whatever, I've done them. I've done it all. I've seen it all. But it wasn't easy. All right? For some of us, we only see the end product. We don't see the process. Don't start looking at somebody's end product and be using that as a yardstick to judge. No. You see him driving a Mercedes-Benz today. He did not just get up and jump into the Mercedes-Benz. There was a process that he went through. It took him time. Yes. You never saw the wilderness experience, right? You never saw him in the wilderness. All you saw was, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel. He has come out of the tunnel. And when he was in that tunnel, when he was in that dark place, nobody knew him, right? When Daniel went to that lion's den, who saw the lions? No. Until he came out and told his story, nobody knew where he was. You understand? There are times you could be in dark places, you want to give up. You want to just end it all. I've been there before. Yes, we all have been there where you feel like, hey, I cannot do it. I'm done. That's what this one, I'll fail. I'm not good for anything. You say those things to yourself. But trust me, there is always light. There is always, in fact, now there is light in the tunnel, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel as well. So don't give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't just throw your hands in despair. Drawing board. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Why am I not getting principal interviews? Why have I done everything I should do, but I am not getting through? Why will I get school admissions, get everything, go and apply for visa, and I'm not getting it? But you believe very well that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, right? So you can be at any place, anytime. So why am I not getting through? Why are people? So sometimes you look at people and say, Shakwawi, look at this guy. This guy is nothing. He doesn't even deserve to go to America, but the person has gotten the visa, right? But sometimes we don't know the training, the wilderness the person has been. All we know and we see is the light. It has happened for him. Then we use that to judge. No. 2025, let it be your year where you sit down, you analyze things critically. Yeah. You do critical analysis of everything you hear, you see, you want to do. Every step you take, calculate it. That is the only way you will be able to succeed in everything that your hand finds to do. All right? Start by tearing down, pulling down, taking off all the unnecessary weight. You want to fly faster and very far, you go alone. Yeah, you go alone, you go lighter. There are people that you cannot carry into 2025 with you. No. I'm not saying start calling your friends and your family people witches and wizards or no. And I'm not saying start insulting them that they are not helping. No. There are some people, they will never help you. No. There are some uncles, you have the money, but no, forget it. They will never give you. That does not make them wicked. It is a way of trying to teach you to be self-dependent. Is that okay? It is a way to teach you to be self-dependent. Depend on your own power, on your own strength, and God. That's it. That's it. No one can do it for you. No. I mean, I don't see why you should be angry when my uncle did not give you money. This uncle, he has money. My uncle is he's having airports in Kumasi. My uncle has a mountain in the north. He has an island in South Africa. And so what? That is his money. Work for yours. All right? Work for yours. It's as simple as that. Don't look up to anybody's money. Don't look up to anybody's. Don't do your planning on anyone. In fact, you cannot live your life on anyone's budget. That is all I want to tell you. You cannot buy that iPhone on anyone's budget. You cannot buy your laptop on anyone's budget. Buy it on your own budget. Do your credential evaluation on your own budget. Start saving now if you need to do credential evaluation for your school application, for your teacher application. If you need to do it now on your own budget, so that you don't get frustrated, you don't get angry that somebody has money and does not give you. Me, if you ask me and I don't give you, you cannot say anything. You don't have to get angry. But there are people who get angry that they ask me, say, "Oh, I asked for $20, you didn't give me." Yeah, then you go, your heart will be paining you because they will not give you. They will not give you. Nobody will give you the money. You have to work out your butt. Even if you have to put your pride aside and go and sell even water, even if you need to go and sell on the street, do it diligently to do what you need to do. All right? Do what you need to do. It's very simple, and I want to keep it simple. Let's start tearing down, and I believe at least these little things can help you succeed in 2025. All right? Sometimes you feel like giving up, right? Don't give up. Samuel, Maxwell, don't give up. Don't give up. Trust me. Don't give up. There are so many examples around you that you can use to check and to know that I cannot give up. Sometimes I look at people in America, right? I see people who entered and I look at them and I say, no, I cannot give up. You know, so many people depends on you to the extent that you cannot give up. Yes, I was telling you yesterday, there were times that I feel like closing down these pages and just having my peace. Because you cannot deal with the disrespect, number one. You don't want to deal with the constant entitlement of some people as if they have engaged you, they have employed you to do these things for them or to show them these things. No. There are times I feel like that. But there are times that I get a reminders from some of you followers and my close parties that listen. This thing that you are doing, you may never know. But this person used your platform to come to America, and this life has changed. And based on that, he was able to send money to the mother in the hospital. And you can see the cycle is bigger than me. Just one person coming here was able to solve a lot of problems back home. You see, the parents may not know me, and I don't care. I don't need them to know me. But because of what you did, this and this has changed. And I take the consolation, I take the blessings, and I'm like, okay, so I cannot give up. Okay? You look at people, you look at their lives, you look at yours, and you're like, I cannot give up. I'll be better. Yes, I'm telling you. Sometimes you call somebody, you call a friend. Hope. I call a friend and I say, Charlie, this is what I'm going through. By the time they tell you their own, you can't even continue your story. You keep quiet, sleep. You go and sleep. Because you realize that yours is just a minute or a fraction of the whole picture. All right? A fraction of the whole picture. Hope. Don't give up hope. All right? Richmond, don't give up. That is all I want to say. Whoever this message is for, take it. You can share it to somebody. I don't know who it is for, but this is all I felt led to talk about. And I'm done. All right? I'll see you all in the next, because in the next 2 hours, I will reach my destination and we'll interact again. All right? Have a wonderful Sunday, and let's meet another day. Adios.